gentlemen, today I treasure you the opportunity of investing in my three daughters, Lydia, Jane, and Elizabeth. They each have their own qualities for their betterment, and are readily available for marriage. I have their resumes here for you.
I dare say I told you so, Bingley. Not all women are as accomplished as you may think.
And what would be required of an accomplished woman, Mr. Darcy?
I know not half a dozen women who draw, dance, write, play, speak the modern language, and yet have bettered their minds through extensive reading.
I am no longer surprised at your knowing only 6 such women. A woman of such accomplishments would certainly be a fearsome thing.
I have to declare I'm absolutely captivated by your eldest daughter, Jane Bennet.
A fine choice, Mr. Bingley. You have certainly chosen the most handsome of my daughters.
Be serious, Bingley. She's very handsome indeed, but she's so far beneath you. And that mother, she's clearly looking for advantageous marriages.
I do hope you're aware, Mr. Darcy, that I am capable of hearing those who speak not 5 meters away from me.
Miss Bennet, I do believe that Miss Jane has caught my eye, and I would be willing to invest in a marriage proposal. She's quite an exquisite creature.
I'm afraid she may have already been spoken for, but Elizabeth is quite available.
Yes, Miss Elizabeth, from the first moment you were presented, I singled you out as my future partner. Would you do me the honor of accepting my investment as your husband?
I apologize, sir, but my mind will not be changed. I must decline your investment.
I suppose I am out.
I am too out of investments.
Miss Elizabeth, I've come to realize a certain admiration to your presentation. Although I know it to be a risk to my investment, to my title, and certainly against my better judgments, I'm willing to overlook your inferiority and ask you now, most fervently, to end my turmoil and consent to my investment of marriage.
If I could feel gratitude, I would now thank you. But I cannot. I never desired your investment, and you certainly bestowed it most unwillingly. I hope that the feelings which you tell have prevented the acknowledgement of your investment can allow little difficulty in overcoming such rejection.
Lizzie, you fool!
And this is all the reply I am to expect? Perhaps my offenses may have overlooked and had not your pride been hurt by my honesty.
I have far more reason to think ill of you than you can imagine.
I suppose then, on account of your prejudice, I am out.
Well, I do believe it is my turn to put forward that your youngest, Miss Lydia, has certainly caught my attention.
You're quite captivating, Mr. Wickham. You were in the military, isn't that right? Such a brave man.
I would not like to make a life investment at the moment, but if Miss Lydia Bennet would save me a date after, I do believe we would be a most adventurous pairing.
How typical you are, Wickham. You know you would not be ready to invest at any point in time. You would tarnish this poor girl's name by offering no more than a scandal.
Now, Darcy, you know me better than to be so devious.
You are quite right. I know you to be more than devious. I will offer to pay her dowry and your debts if you not tease this girl anymore and offer a real investment.
Lydia, you know I only kid. I would be very pleased indeed if you would accept my proposal in marriage.
Except, look at me, Mama, the first and youngest of all to get engaged. How jealous you all must be of me.
You've done very well for yourself, child.
If I may be forgiven for abruptly going out of investments, I would greatly be honored if Miss Jane Bennet would accept my investment in marriage.
It would make me very happy indeed to accept your proposal.
Miss Elizabeth Bennet, you were too generous to trifle with me. Your feelings are still what they were. Tell me now. My investment wishes are unchanged, while one word from you will silence me on the subject forever.
I'm ashamed of what I said then, for my feelings are quite the opposite.